Welcome back to the subject of today. I am here to talk about actually Stephen King, like I know like his books being adapted, movies and stuff like we also yeah. Uh, I was born in we were born in the late '80s, and so I kind of the we grew up in the '90s and the 2000s. Like actually when when many well regarded, well liked, well enjoyed Stephen King books and short stories and the light novellas and other stuff got turned into movies and I'm remembering is stuff like The Stand. We have actually like sort of a Carrie, yeah, we have Carrie made for TV film. I'm sort of sorry, it's like The Shining made for TV, which I was kind of a bit like I was I didn't know. Yeah, I barely knew that Stephen King hated the Stanley Kubrick version of The Shining, and so like, and then yes, and then when I heard about the remake reboot of The Shining that Stephen King made for TV like the networks. That's what I have. Sort of did I both. Sort of kind of did both of like I saw the clips of it and also saw parts of the full the TV miniseries on the YouTube because it was free. Let's remember, not fully sure if these made-for-TV films or the made-for-TV miniseries and stuff based on the works of Stephen King have like fully made it to DVD, Blu-ray, like 4K because this is Canada, and so yeah, I'm sure yes, we get most of the in America here on here on our big screens or on the TV channels and stuff, and so we kind of have most of the same stuff, but nobody but no, yeah, not not every single thing made for TV or such get released on DVD or Blu-ray or whatnot, and so they most often do things like go to YouTube or go to other video viewing apps like that are not the big names like like the Netflix or Disney or Hulu or a short name here type of thing. So actually, yeah, we have to kind of we have to do some stuff to view it if we didn't see it originally or we want to revisit or other. No, no, but yeah, no, but yeah, last show I kind of read, yeah, so I read a bunch. There's a bunch of Stephen King books, and yeah, sure, I'm sure some of it was from its early years, some of it was from the '90s, some of it was from the 2000s. But then again, Stephen King makes so much uh, books, novellas, and and how he even uh, what you well, like he yeah, like he wrote these scripts for many, like for a bunch of films and TV show and other stuff that like sort of how much going and finding those facts about him and what he wrote or not wrote, what he worked on, what he said. Like I just said, yeah. Like I just said, yes. Uh, yes, I will put my name on this stuff. So like, I was give it a higher standing because again, like in the 90s into the early 2000s, his uh, books and but even the the books that got turned into movies or made for TV or like whatnot, they were they were like the budget they were bringing in lots of cash, lots of viewers. They were big hits. Like I feel like a few of those was made for TV stuff got got nominated for awards. The stuff like the films got nominated and won awards. That's and also like movies and movies and made for TV stuff had some like like had some very big name stars that would appear like like for one scene to say, "Hey, I was on a Stephen King movie," or "Hey, so am a good friend of King," and so like because of that, I can appear here and I can give it more of a boost because hey, I'm friends with King or like friends with the people who made this uh, and or part of the team or stuff that made a like that's sort of a popular King book to screen adaptation of stuff. So like like yeah, no, like I uh, no, yeah, most of the time when I go and watch his made for TV stuff, that's what I kind of no like kind of partially have to go and laugh because I mean as you sure I mean the sure yes the budget for these the was made for TV the the much miniseries or movie or the whatnot. They're like sure it's a lot better than also like the fact that they did make for the bad guys or the monsters or the space hand thing but thing that's are so bad so uh stuff that I have to laugh I'm sure I'm just laugh at it and then I kind of have to ask how oh yeah like how on earth did these made for TV stuff get so much praise and like from stuff because like I mean as you sure the sure yeah so I didn't so I didn't watch them much the almost when I first I mean, was when they first came out because how much either one I was not in Canada or two I did not have the cable channels that sure that would air them and actually kind of like three my parents are not aren't the types to be reading scary books and such, and so like wasn't so like them later them watching a Stephen King made for TV show or movie or whatnot. It was not something they kind of would they guys go into whatever like yeah. Always like yeah, like there was a few times where I would kind of read a bunch of King or watch a bunch of King stuff or actually listen to reviews of his like books or movies or whatnot and be like wow wow such facts about him making it or his thought processes and of why would he make these things carries versus that scary versus why would like the story happen over here instead of there like versus actually which which tropes would be the like actually used that like sort of again and again and again and again in this movie and stuff and like oh yeah like I the yeah oh right yeah I the like oh yeah no like oh yeah no this person reminds me of a like sort of film I saw a film I saw within the last few years, which actually which takes one of the tropes Stephen King uses quite a bit of times. There also is a thing that's also a big the trope in other books and films and stuff. There's like almost magical like the magical black person trope. Like so, yeah, like the you know like I would like do a different talk or episode about that one. They kind of like then you know like I actually like I did that like yeah like that one had sort of the ads yeah sort of the ads like the ads painted a certain way and then when I did see it like so I really yeah so I was yeah, so I was like super duper ready to walk out and ask for a full refund and let's also like tell them, hey, please, please just don't air this anymore sort of stuff. But then like no, like actually like sort of like so there was a few. Yeah, sort of like that's what that's what there's a few King made for TV stuff and or sequels to King made for TV stuff that they take the concepts of what he wrote in book or wrote in screenplay and they go into they go entirely different directions and be like no why like why type of stuff but then like guys having a kind of like thoughts and feelings and whatnot about the Stephen King or his made for TV stuff or no like whatnot, please don't hesitate to email them to nostalgic_gamer@hotmail.com. Again, nostalgic_gamer@hotmail.com. Twitter @RGV podcast. Again, @RGV upper podcast lower. And this is the host signing off.